Okay.
Cool beans?
Cool beans. Now, what's in the sunken bottom? Ah, nothing.
Nothing apparently.
Yet.
Yet.
I could finish paying my debt.
You're rich enough, yes.
What's at a synagogue? Nothing at a synagogue. Alright. Debt time.
Wow. What a great tenant you are.
Okay.
Still in the basement taking inventory of supplies. Oh, good afternoon, my friend.
I guess you'd make a choice, Sarisha.
You're owed this. Oh, no. Squeezing your hand. In a bro kind of way, maybe. I'm grateful you gave me so long. It's what we do here. Whoa. Free of debt.
How's work? Come here often?
Yeah. You don't have any secret business besides running the household, do you? House has been my business a long time now. My father left it to me. He bought it so I'd have a good place to live. He didn't want to leave it up to whether I'd find a husband. With 7 kids. I'm just off to put my feet up and read the paper. If the rest of you have left any scraps of it, that is. Really? Do people cut up the paper?
Or maybe just in reading them, you rough it up.
Gosh, this romance is not going well. Num num num.
Num num num.
We're gonna dress a little fancy, are we?
Yeah, fancy. Let's go. So pompous. Nothing?
Oh.
Nothing.
No. Just eat your damn food.
they've had enough of you. Okay. Continue.
Cool.
Just hard it. Ooh, rubbery creatures. Yes.
Yes, there are rubbery creatures. Another morning, another newspaper. Gray's bought one, and the headlines read: Marchioness accused of liaisons with squid-faced men. Rumors of octopod heir to the Marquisate. If I'm not too occupied otherwise, I can blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Blah 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 blah.
It's a hint.
Talk to Archie about Archie's arrest? I did not see that. I've got his friend. He's been arrested.
What do you think?
You're looking well.
Well, I'll flip first.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. Man in uniform. Do you mean to fluster me when you say things like that? It's work. I don't have to continue. I didn't say stop. Man, that's one cock-blocking bell. A rare moment of peace. Theophilus has had half the parish out on the streets. It seems the vicar believes good work now happens door to door.
What is going on?
Do you know what's at the bottom of it? Mr. Willingwig has told his flock to visit all of their neighbors and discover who is in need.
Need of what? Food or religion?
Food for thought. But they are not all prepared for the work they are doing. Sounds like religion.
I don't know. Fatalist. Let's go.
Who is prepared for the dangers of the Neath? If we do anything, we have to do it unprepared. Perhaps, but there are some people more suited for such risks. I do not attend St. Albans, but I've not known Theophilus to intervene so much. I wonder what has altered him.
The Neath. Yes, the robberies. Where?
Do you know how to get to the cavern of tentacle creatures? How are you doing, by the way? I believe I know what you mean. I'm doing fine, thank you. So we walk together, and every few moments Harjit stops to point out a landmark. There's the bazaar, there's the other spire of the bazaar, or draw my attention to the places where the air smells different, or the sound of church bells can be heard. The Warrens of Ember, a warren of brooding tunnels and resinous deposits. Harjit takes me as far as the cavern entrance and suggests I watch my back. The descent is steep, the caverns lightless and treacherous.
Oh, the abyss within the abyss.
The tentacled abyss. I walk in the dripping dark for a very long time. Has anyone else ever been this way? Hello? No. Will I ever return? Turn. Until at last, a light.
Light.
What are you doing down here? Crashing about in the dark like an escaped sorrow spider. My friend and I heard you from miles below. The sound was vexing him.
Bloop.
And more importantly, vexing me.
Hi.
I suppose we'll all be buried in the end. I passed your feeble fatalism some centuries ago.
You child.
When the worst both happens and ceases to continue, one has to revise their expectations. I have been here a very long time. My name is Barkajin. I used to be a person of consequence. My city predates yours, though it is now gone. Although in some ways, your city predates mine, having fallen on top of it. Yes, yours fell on it, but I do not hold it against you. The fourth city had already gone to the dogs, and worse.
Oh, we get to find out more about the fourth city. That's nice.
I assume Atlantis is lying around down here somewhere. Eden's a stone's throw. Hell is one light rail away. Do not be foolish. There is no such state. The earthly paradise, should it have ever existed, is far from here. My city resembled it once. It seems best I escort you into the caverns if you mean to explore.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to help you or anything, Baka.
There are things down here it would be best not to fall into. You may not take my arm.
Oh.
And my friend would welcome company. It saves him talking at me. Leads me deeper into the darkness. but, without holding hands or anything cool like that. I'm not hurt or anything. Just,
Yeah, Baka.
pretty nice. I have been watching your city for some time. I have made a few trips to the market above and bartered for what I could with what little we have. I have observed that Londoners are an excitable breed. It is in this spirit that I warn you not to be alarmed at the appearance of my tentacled friend, Tentacles. He cannot help it.
Yes, she must be delighted. Yes.
I imagine I am a welcome surprise. It was only a matter of time before Londoners came this way. Indeed, I think my friend has been relying upon it. Why are you regarding me so? It's weird, stop it. Ugh. Have you been so rejected up there that you are reduced to splunking down any cavern you find in hope of finding amorous activity?
Wow.
Do not speak of this to my friend. He will not understand. As his people are from far away, or long ago, or both. They emerged centuries ago from these caves. I do not know how deep their roots run. They do not resemble us. They do not think like us. They do not act like us. But they do not mean to harm us. It is not far now. Leads me through dark and twisting caverns for a very long time. It feels like days.
It's a good way to...
because it's really dark out.
Yeah, it's a good way to not draw backgrounds. Oh yes.
Wow. This is Badachikan. It is not his name, but what he has permitted me to call him. Names are unknown to his people. He is a man of surpassing flexibility.
Like you're a person of consequence.
Perhaps rubbery man is the more suitable translation. Though of course he is not a man, but he has insisted upon the masculine.
Hey, if you identify as a man, I'll call you a man.
I have not wished to dispute this.
Yes. How flexible are you?
And that title is because he is made of tentacles. I suggest you cast any other unfortunate possibilities.
Look, I'm spelunking in caverns for amorous possibilities.
Adachigan does not seem displeased. I refuse to translate that. You are the first to venture down here. There must be better options. Though secrecy has grown harder and harder of late. Adachigan insisted we get as close to the surface as we could. I told him it was only a matter of time, and I was right. Adachigan makes a series of plangent honks. The gesture is obvious. The surface.
Everyone wants to go to the surface.
There are others of its kind, many in deeper places than here. They sheltered me from the dissolution of my city. They have sent us from the vats to be their emissaries. I have been his eyes and ears while we waited to see what would become of your new city. I have even learned your language. What under heaven happened there? Such an ugly, polygamous tongue.
Your whore of a language. English.
I believe we have tea. Will you take a cup?
Is it reishi tea?
Adachigan makes a series of frantic honks, as though to dissuade me.
I would do that while making eyes.
It's all in how I do it. A cocked finger, a fleshy tongue, and exhale a fraction too long. I see manners have deteriorated in our absence.
Yes, you exhale a little too long there.
The general idea is to drink the tea, not deprave it. He wishes to. I had mosaic tiles somewhere for the difficult ones. Bear with me, as the cheating costermonger at the market says. Panashikan approaches with a plaintive burbling. Panashikan extends a tentacle. He wants me to take it.
Yes, with great intent. Of what kind? Unspecified. Oh,
I held the tentacle for a fraction too long.
that's your technique. Just do everything a fraction too long.
Panashikan makes a resonant warble, deeper than any I've heard from him before. I have it! That noise means a recumbence is desired, but not... Oh. I see that I am superfluous. That shall be my epithet. Superfluous Orchidin. Orchidin is still for a moment, then she rolls her eyes.
She seems very eye-rolly.
Very well, I do recall this one. I accept the apology. Panashikan makes a plangent noise like a duck being deflated. I'm not sure how to recreate that sound, so I will. I think this indicates contentment. Deflation of duck. This is followed by a series of trilling undulations. No, I would ask that on a first visit. Ooh, what do you ask? What do you ask? He glances at me.
Oh.
Perhaps if our new friend were to come again.
That's a sign I should come again.
They might indicate by so doing that they are willing to entertain a request of such viscosity.
I should
My
come
business
again,
is done.
right?
They watched me depart. I said they wished I had stayed, but were too cautious to ask. Perhaps they might welcome another visit in the future. It is a long and treacherous road back through caves. I just have time for another errand today somehow, even though it's
Somehow.
days coming down here. And probably more than days going back up. Whoa.
Oh,
Tentacle
okay.
puffins.
Maybe I should get to the plot. Talk to Archie about Archie's arrest.
The plot is what you make of it. Yes, but it might prove difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Dressed like this, I shouldn't go anywhere near the prison hulk without Harjit. I'm a walking advertisement to robbers.
Okay. Let's see, something... authority.
Are you sure?
I don't know. How about this? Yeah.
Nope.
Still no.
Nope, you still look like a fool.
Yeah, okay. Some other time. Still a fool. Fine, I'll go talk to Harjit. Can you escort me to...
Wait. Last time you talked to Harjit, it wasn't one of the options, was it?
I don't think so, though. I mean, I already have the route.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's hard to just magically appear with you if you decide to go anywhere. I don't know. Unclear.
I guess we could speak to him and find out.
You could ask him to show you the way to the other shop, which I think sells the other clothes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this.
There we go.
Yeah.
You're still looking well. Good hat.
No, actually.
Yes.
Um,
Oh no, the
Menace?
oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's the shop that sells the other stuff.
Ah, okay. Nice. The dangerous stuff.
Find any interesting places today? There's a Menace Eradicator shop around the corner in that direction. Points towards a couple of buildings. I can't see the path between them at first. It takes a minute of staring before I notice the alley that cuts between. Art shows me the way as he did before. At certain points, he makes me look up at the stalactites above and fix their relationship in my mind. They sparkle with something other than stars. Don't treat the stars like constellations. They do not stand still. Ferret shop. Ferret is a local menace eradicator, and there's significant need for their services lately. A sign outside says this shop belongs to one ferret. This, presumably, is them. Hey. Ferret doesn't look straight at my badge, but it's been noticed all the same. Does not appear to be smiling. Everything's alright and tight here. Regular inspections and all that. We pay the constables their due.
Yes, always gamble about my sense of humor.
And also always flirt.
And always
I'm
flirt.
Noir. Hilarious, isn't it? Ferret. But you could see that on the shop window. I'm human once I walk under the open sky.
Oh, you only have that one joke.
You can't say the same, at least break the horrible truth to me gently, will you? Is it gonna hit any better? Oh, maybe. Pleasure to meet you.
Squint, squint. I have questions.
I wanted to ask you a few things. Nobody is satisfied by this explanation. They're not very difficult questions, I promise.
Wrong moment.
Apparently you chose the wrong moment. Ferret looks out of sorts. Oh boy.
I'm not being tricked.
You can't have been born Ferret. Is that your criminal nickname?
Wow.
What are you called?
It's a street name.
We're none of us born anything, are we? I imagine you don't want to give the world too much of a handle on you. Ferret's the only name I go by. And no one saw fit to tell me if it was a forename or a surname. Might have come down to me from a noble house for all I know. Ferret. Noble house of the courtesy of me great grandsire and his wife, Lord and Lady Stoatweasel. That form, do you have to put on it whether a person is a gentleman or not?
Sure. Oh, so that's nothing on it. Alright, occupation then.
I show off where the form asks for occupation. Ferret squints at it, sounding out the words. Occupation. Some of the long ones present quite a bit of trouble. No, I meant if it as place to write down male or female. Looks like it isn't on here though. That's good. Can't say I've ever liked answering that one.
Yeah, I don't even know what I am. Person of
I'm with you there, I must admit. I don't know what I am half the time. Lots of curious folks about poking into what doesn't concern them. If there's even an answer they'd like. At least these days, people are more given worrying whether you're human or not. Does anyone live with you? Any boarders? Someone keen to share in an evening meal of the day's catch? Rat, mole, spiders. What's it to them? For all you know, I might keep a dormitory full of vermin-killing apprentices. Like my master did with me for enough years. Took me out of the chimney sweeping trade and put me at rats instead.
Soured him with somewhat.
If it ain't
Well.
sour enough. Tell me you're not married, Farron. My heart couldn't bear it. It didn't work so great last time, did it? Strange thing, but I don't fancy sharing those particulars with the masters. It's my shy and delicate nature. Buzz off. Might put me to the blush if those things was to become known. Didn't work. I make the note. Scribble, scribble. Oi! Oi! I wasn't expecting you until this evening. I'm seeing the customers, as you can see. Or future customers. Hello, Noor. I already know the customer. I'm just by with a warning about the pub at the corner. More than usually infested, is it? If the publican hires you to clear the place, bring help. And fire.
Yeah, heard it. Yes, sure.
This sudden appearance has given me an epiphany. Harjit.
Yeah, Harjit. Good timing.
Thought hit me, but I don't show it. That'll be spiders.
Yeah, he's a good person.
Good of him to warn you. He works hard for this neighborhood. He has his place and I have mine. Back to business though, eh? What else can I do for you? Yeah,
Yeah, I wanna see what you have. The crow.
Oh yeah, you should be able to get a crow for free.
Let's see.
That's one opinionated crow. And it likes riding around on your head. You can have it free of charge. It'll save me feeding it. Hey, the murder crow. It seems to have adopted me. Its remarks are unpredictable and seldom of any real use, but it adds to my air of mystère. They're already turning away with a scowl. It's time to go home.
Alright, time for
good riddance to both of you. Oh.
There we go.
Caw.
Okay. Yeah, tentacles.
I went to the caves below the sinkhole, looking for the men with tentacles. Thank you! I'd have gone myself if I could, but I could not. Full of undulating wigglies ready to undermine London's cellars. Horrible tentacles oozing forth to pull us from our beds. Why? There wasn't anything connected to our basement. Oh?
The truth. You can't handle the truth.
I met a rubbery man. Very flexible. I explained about Barkajan and Badachikan. I suppose it stands to reason we're not the first down here. Can't be just devils and masters and what have you, but ordinary sorts too. Well, ordinary enough. Well, as ordinary as a man that looks like something found dredged up on a hollow ship can be. Seems a sorry fate to lose your home twice over. I hope something can be done for them.
Never give up.
Never give up. No friendship.
No, allergic. Alright, I got the tentacles. Now it's should get a disguise and go visit Archie.
What you need to visit, Archie, I think, is actually the prisoner clothing.
The jacket?
Housebreakers, yeah. Oh, I'm not sure the disguise would also work. That's a good question. Headlines today read, River through London no longer to be known by its former name. Londoners warn of strange creatures emerging from waters.
Okay. Help.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah, blah. Brew. Yeah. Okay, let's go. This is perfect.
Call! I thought this lot had all fled tower. My care is like my shadow in the sun. Follows me flying, flies when I pursue it. Stands and lies by me, doth what I have done. Cheery, ain't it? Though I sees by its diminutive stature, it's just a common crow. The crow adjusts itself upon my hat despondently.
That was rude.
I see you've noticed my headgear. Eh? I've noticed, Barrett.
I've noticed, you're noticing.
Just an example of my affiliation with the creatures underneath.
Yeah, I'm a Nisi princess.
Have you heard about Her Majesty's palace? They say the cellars is a sight. Rats big as bears is just the beginning.
Very sexy. Rats.
I'm listening. Old saying on me paws, make sure the dog sees the rabbit. I reckon I've just got a glimpse of hair. There's something down there that has teeth for hands. Sharp teeth. Darkly positive. Any beast made of me is just another foot source down here. Eh? Sweetbread's made from the palace cellars, eh? Best put the order in with me butcher for it's sold out.
Yeah, the hound. Alright.
The hound.
This one, right?
Yeah, that's prisoner's clothing. It'll make me look at home among criminals.
Alright. How much for prisoners?
I'll give you a penny for the prison jacket. Don't look like it's worth more. They haul out the prison jacket with the men still in it. It ain't a particular flattering garment, and mine stains. But it's got long sleeves, so it's warmer than nothing, eh? Prisoner's jacket. This jacket says I've spent time in prison. That's not how I acquired it, but it fits among the criminal fraternity and encourages a confrontational attitude.
Excellent.
For the discerning criminal.
You have more goods for sale, huh?
Yes, but you have 1 coin, so
yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Alright. Yes, how do you get into rat catching?
Is business good then? I've been rat catching and mole killing for many years now, but I've never seen the business like this. There's demand for the eradicating of the beasties, and demand for their bodies when you've done them. So the wages have never been so good, but I don't get so much competition as you might expect. Though it stands to reason, considering what one finds in a rat nest these days. If you ask me, in a year or two, we'll need more than a terrier to catch rats with. Might need firearms. Oh, yes.
Boy.
Firearms. I'm listening.
I'm seeing some fires
Shooting
in those
rats.
arms.
Or it just looks more shocking than ever. What's different about the rats now? Hungry, aren't they? You're used to a sea's worth of scraps. Suddenly London scraps aren't worth the having. Well, Londoners, though. They'll come out bold as day and take a loaf off a man's plate if you aren't careful. And you hear stories, don't you, about rats getting so eager they'll gnaw on an infant in its crib? Or was it spiders? Not sure.
Yes. Yes.
Ha! Don't tell anyone how I laughed at that. Truth tell, I haven't been called on to deal with any chewed-on infants that wasn't already deceased. Unsavory subject. Do come back, especially if you have anything of a verminous nature that wants looking into. Or if you meet with any likely urchin what wants to apprentice. I went looking for the rag school, but they ain't to be found where they used to be.
Alright, finally. Plot.
Finally? Finally.
Dr. Archie Barchie.
You gotta. You just gotta. Oh. Yeah.
But the crow stays.
And so does the lapel pin with the flowers. Yeah.
Probably.
Probably. Ah, now you're taking a risk coming here without Argit. If you don't watch out, they'll pick you up in the ungulate beside me. And then where will we be? Together.
Foot first.
There's nothing more attractive than working secretly alongside someone in prisoner's jackets, knowing that you and I alone know what we're up to. Well, not precisely alone. Selling ain't exactly private. And your publisher, I suppose. I've not met the publisher. Perhaps he also is very attractive.
Asking for a friend.
Oh, he's not. Trust me in this.
Or are you just jealous, Archie?
The air is warmer for just a moment, briefly comforting. Somehow, in prison. At night on the ungulate, sometimes you can hear things singing in the water. I'd heard them before, but never as clear as this.
A cipher.
Are there words? Lyrics? Oi, most nights I cannot remember them by morning. Just sometimes I have sight of a kingdom underwater. Oh boy. Deep green water and a throne without a king.
Yeah, good to know.
Makes a change from the rest of the ship, Atlantis. Even if it is your mind playing tricks. Or something worse. Or that. I don't even know what it would be. It isn't the rats in the hall. There's a great number of those, but they did not go so much for song. Last night I did hear to remember. Last night they were singing us something to do with Parliament. All the ministers drowned. The building of Parliament did end in the Thames. I haven't been there to see the site, but I haven't.
Yeah,
I was there with the pages. But there have been sketches in newspapers. Bug. I had to think what became of Grizz's uncle.
Investigations.
Do you have an alibi for the time when David died? Ugh, nah. I was in the Landau's house, that's true. Not that it weren't fair crowded come to that. Rachel was always there. She did not trust me to dose her brother, which I doubt she's changed her mind on though late. Then there was the housekeeper, and Rachel's gentleman caller came at the morning. That caused it to do. And what was there in the morning but a postman collecting their letters for delivery to the surface? Wait. Did they already know about postmen at that time? Anyway, which Grease always said she couldn't arrange for me for love no money for all acquaintance with Miss Pages. But Landows had got mail and were sending their reply again by return of post, just like London never fell at all. Fell with a capital F. While you were treating David Landau, did the two of you argue? Aye, not a bit of that. We talked on his illness, and when the news came of mail from Surface, we talked on that. Nay, you'll fill in it. Ooh,
the surface.
Yeah.
The sun.
What did David say about the surface then? He meant to send a passage back above as soon as could be. He said he knew folk in Livorno and they would be up the coast from Kumai and could commission a ship. No idea if I'm saying those places right. I cannot say I understood all he said on the matter of ventures and investors and laying of the Atlantic telegram cable. Oh, early internet. He took that for a tale of what to avoid, I reckon. But he did say that when the service was running, if I had found another road home, he would give me a ticket aboard.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Alright, well. Was he upset with you about the illness, or you with him? I did what I could, and he knew I did. What was out of my power, he knew was beyond me. He did say it was the need to blame. Food and the air weren't good for him, he said. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a dropout.
Do you know it was murder? David Landau was already sickly. Might have just plopped dead, you know. If he hadn't been ill, he wouldn't have needed your services in the first place. His illness was not the sort to kill a man. It was not more than a complaint of the digestion. It should not have ended his life, certainly not all of a sudden. You mixed your own medicine sometimes, didn't you? In a limited way. Before the fall, it was to learn the craft. And afterward, I did not have enough to go around, did I? I had to make the medicine stretch. Stretch. Oh man. That is...
How are you making it stretch?
You didn't put fillers in it, strange fillers. What is he even trying to make? There's no medicine in the pharmaceutical books. Venetian treacle was its common name. Theriac mithridatium to those that had some teaching. Mithridatium
Wow.
is said to be some sort of panacea.
Wow.
What do poisons do while you're about it? You need a lot of strange ingredients, but it seemed to me the Neve has new complaints we haven't seen on the surface. So we could do with a bit of a cure-all as we haven't worked out the particular science. I've been giving it to David Landau, but I ran out the last day. Had to give him a more usual stomach settler instead. Oh, that means, the panacea wore out and he finally died of being poisoned for a long time, I'm guessing. Nothing I'd not give to anyone and everyone. I thought it occurs to Archie. Huh, maybe he was already poisoned. I mean, if Horatius in poor spirits, you should ask around the vicar. He cheers her up. I think she's a soft spot for him. Yeah, we found out in the worst possible way. Though I'd be grateful if you did not say I said so.
Alright, thanks for the news.
And that kiss is a memory of a summer day, sleepy and slow, full of sun. A hill covered in sweet grass and bees among the little flowers, although maybe bees aren't as nice as they used to be.
They might be gigantic now.
Are you alright? You look like fainting. No, I'm well. Just swooning over you. But then, I wouldn't like to think that we're a danger to you. Kisses, kisses, kisses.
And not speaking.
Well, I've been thinking about you, not much to think about down here, and about how I mean to go above again as soon as I may. And you're afraid for what's to come.
Well, don't be. You're stuck in prison.
I don't want to make some copy happiness down here. Spend time with you, making plans together. It's like telling myself I've settled in. I will not see the sun again.
The sun, the sun, the sun.
Does it trouble you, me saying that?
Oh. I don't make decisions, you see.
I'm not sure yet, should it? Aye, well, might be good and maybe the mood will pass on. But I thought it was best I warn you. I'm that fond of you, but I might not be fit for purpose.
Yeah, sure. We can end it later.
Oh, you could break his heart and I like to trials him and I'm gonna have a sacrifice of papers, I was gonna say that. Aye, well, you have courage, I'll say that. I'd best get on. You know, to my prison.
My regularly scheduled prison duties.
You go straight to the table. In my prison clothes.
Fits the food I'm getting.
Not even Horatius is puzzled by this new garb.
Let's see. I still haven't figured out how to reach Archie's publisher. I need to get back to work. And not get distracted by flirting. Although now might be a good time to stop. I don't know how long the next day is gonna be.
Oh, that's true. Yes, but not before I read the next papers.
Oh, yeah.
Lies open on the table. London Swallowed Whole by Leviathan. Sermon on the Wrath of an Angry God.
Okay. Whoa.